Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time clicking to watch this video, my name is Maggie, and I have my brother here, Black Chrissy.
It's nice having me on the show again.
Oh, it is very nice. I'm
Yes.
always happy to have you on
Same
the
here.
show.
Same
Thank
here.
you so much.
Same here.
Thank you so much for always coming.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. So in today's video, Black Chrissy.
It's bra. It's not black.
Okay, Black Chrissy. I
Okay.
like that black more. That's why I keep saying that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, my friend Bakwesi, oh God,
Don't worry. It's fine.
my friend Bakwesi is going
Good.
to let me know what he thinks about Uganda, what comes into his mind whenever he hears Uganda. You know, with every country, let's say if you say Nigeria, there is something that comes into your mind. If you say Ghana, something comes into your mind. So when we say Uganda, what comes into your mind?
Okay.
So before we go into the video, please, this is a disclaimer. Whatever we are going to say on this video is our personal opinion, and the purpose of this video is to educate one another of what we think about or the things that happen in different parts of the world. So in case you have any comment that you would like or you have any opinion, you can put a comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much.
Okay. Back to the question again.
Yes.
When I hear Uganda, what comes in my mind?
Yes.
From people outside Uganda.
Yes.
When we hear Uganda, what comes to mind is the great general Idi Amin. That's what comes to my mind.
I know.
Yes, I mean.
Yeah.
That's what comes to my mind. Idi Amin.
I'm not shocked because even when I was in Dubai, most people that I met, the elderly people mostly, I actually met one Indian man. He was a businessman. The first thing he told me is that whenever he hears Uganda, it is Idi Amin that comes into his mind.
That's true.
And for Indians, it was a tragedy. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because I think they were brought by British. I'm not sure. Guys, you can comment in the comment section below. They were brought by the British to construct the railway. That is the train thing. Yeah. So Idi Amin chased them out of the country because he said they were not treating the country people very well because they started owning businesses and they employed the Ugandans. But instead of paying them very well, or how can I say it?
Treating them fairly.
Treating them fairly.
Okay.
Instead, they used to treat them badly. Yet they are the country people.
Wow.
And because Idi Amin Dada was a man that loves his country, he was so patriotic. So he decided he was going to chase them out of the country.
Okay.
Yeah. And the way he chased them out, he didn't give them enough time. They left all their... So to Indians, it was a bad experience. So when I met that businessman, what he told me, that's what comes into his mind. And then when I met the Arab, one of the Arab, he's a big businessman. According to that Arab man, he said Idi Amin Dada was a great man because he loved his country.
Wow.
Yeah, to them. So what comes into your mind? What do you know about Idi Amin Dada? What have you heard about him?
I heard he's a dictator. He was wicked. He killed people for fun.
Oh.
You know, he even had his wife killed. It was bad. Anything about him is negative. Anything I hear about him, even doing the research on the internet and everything, is negative.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he had
his good side.
Good sides and all that.
Yeah. So the thing is that me as a Ugandan and the things that I have read about Idi Amin Dada, the stories that I have been told. When we were young, I'll go back. When we were young, very young, the things they used to tell us about Idi Amin Dada are the same things that you're telling me today.
Really?
Yes. They used to tell us he eats human meat.
Human meat, yes.
Yes. They used to tell us those things. And another thing that I was told, this one I'm not very sure, but I was told that during his time, farming was very, very important because he knew that we had a great weather, a good weather, and the good soil. Even actually in our national anthem, we speak about the good weather and the soil that we have.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, it's a tropical region, so
Yes,
yes.
our soil is very, very good for farming.
For farming.
Yes, very,
I see.
very good.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's good.
when I came to the capital, they told us during his time, if he would go to villages, even to people's homes, yes, he would flag those people who would be sleeping in the morning time. I'm not sure, but guys, you can't comment. But these stories were told also. So we are here to educate one another. That he used to flag people so that they will go to farm, flag them so they will take their children to school.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. There's a movie about him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't watched it by the way, but
Yes, I think
there
it
is
was acted by this American actor. I don't know if I get the name right. Is it Forrest Whitaker or something? I've forgotten the name.
Oh,
He acted
he's
the
an
movie.
African American.
Yes, he's an African American. He acted the movie Idi Amin. He played that role.
Okay.
Yes, and he really played it well. But then the story was all negative. And then there was once he made a white man carrying his palanquin.
Yes, he did that one. That one I know he did it.
Yes.
I know he did that one. But for the things he did, the ones that were not.
I think I remember the name. The name is Forrest Whitaker.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I got the name right. Yeah.
And then the funny thing that he did, he told the white man to kneel for him because in Uganda, in most parts of Uganda, not only the central, but most parts of Uganda, for us, like for example, if I'm greeting the elders, I will kneel down.
Really, just like the Nigerians do.
Yes.
Wow.
The Nigerians also do it.
Yeah, they kneel down.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So even if I'm greeting my husband or I'm serving my husband, out of respect, I kneel down.
Wow.
Though these days people have dropped those things.
Yeah, the South Africans also used to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we do it to show respect, and me, I see nothing wrong with it. Yeah. So when he told the white men to kneel down for him, they refused. He said, "Okay, I'll make you kneel down. You like it or not?" So what he did, he invited them to his house.
Okay.
And you know how his house was? In his village.
Really?
It was a grass thatched house, very small like this. So for them to enter,
you have to kneel down.
They have to kneel down.
Ah, that's a smart move.
So that's how he did it.
Oh, wow, that's a smart move.
Yeah.
That's a smart move.
So apart from what else have you heard about Idi Amin?
Okay, I've heard that Uganda has the best wildlife in Africa.
Oh, so that is the second thing that you have heard.
Yes.
So whenever we say Uganda, that's what comes into your mind.
Yes, I heard they have the best.
Oh, that is very, very true. We really, really
wildlife, lots of game reserves. These animals, zebras and hippopotamus moving around.
Yeah.
Very, very good, and it's very, very nice and amazing.
Oh yeah, it is very, very beautiful. Actually, one day you should come to Uganda too.
I wish. And in fact, it's the largest in Africa.
I'm not quite sure, but okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that.
Okay. That's good.
But it is really good. And actually, I give credit to the government because they have done a lot to protect the wildlife. Right now, if you attack any wildlife, you will get imprisoned in Uganda. Yeah. Wow. You can be imprisoned, and mostly if you attack the lions, or maybe what they call them, the elephants. Yes, you can be, because they are remaining few. People have been killing them and all that stuff. Yeah,
the poachers and all that.
Yeah, so you'll be imprisoned for that.
I see.
Yeah,
oh, sorry, sorry, and I according to the research I did, I found out that the biggest natural lake, Lake Victoria, is in Uganda.
Yes.
And I was surprised.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes.
I was like, I was surprised. I was like, wow.
Oh yeah, it is in Uganda. I think we share Lake Victoria with 3 countries: Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania.
Wow.
Yes, we do share it. And the amazing part is, the biggest part is in Uganda, and also the source of the Nile is also in Uganda. So the source of River Nile, the longest river in Africa,
down in Egypt.
It is not in Egypt. It passes in Egypt.
Wow.
Yes. So it is like this. The source of River Nile is on Lake Victoria.
Really?
Yes. So you see that small, that lake that you see, it is the one that It is where the water comes from, and then it will pour into the Red Sea, I think. Is it the Red Sea?
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct?
Yes, the Red Sea.
Yeah, it will pour into the Red Sea. That lake.
Wow.
Lake Victoria. So the source of River Nile is on Lake Victoria in Jinja particularly.
I'm learning a lot. I never knew.
Yeah, in Jinja.
Wow.
Jinja is in the eastern part of Uganda.
Amazing.
So River Nile passes through South Sudan, if I'm correct.
Okay.
It passes through South Sudan, and then it goes also to Ethiopia.
Really?
Yes, it goes to Ethiopia.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew. I mean, I've learned a lot today.
Yeah, and you know that Uganda is also known as a lake region.
Really?
It is a Great Lake region. Why? Because we have a lot of lakes and rivers. Yes. We don't have a sea, we don't have any ocean. We depend on lakes and rivers.
Wow.
Yes. So in some villages, you'll find that people use fresh water that is flowing from the rivers.
A source of drinking and a source of food.
Yes. Actually, when I was in the village, in my home, we never had a borehole.
Really?
We never had.
The source of water
was flowing from the mountain. Because where we stay, there was a mountain. So the water was flowing from the mountain, and we were just, I don't know how I can say it in English, we were just kulembeka.
We were just tapping from the...
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. The cows used to get water from there. We used to get water from there, the plants, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so that I think the reason as to why Uganda is very fertile is because of the lakes and rivers all over around the country. Yes. So that river now is a great river in Africa. I think in the whole of Africa. Yeah. It runs from Uganda and to Egypt. Wow. And that river was very, very important to the Egyptians in the olden days.
Yes, even now it's one of their greatest things that you hear. Whenever you hear Egypt, the river now comes in mind.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Really. We should be learning a lot. I mean, this show is very educative. I've learned so much. I never knew that the river now takes its source from Uganda.
Yeah, it does.
I never knew.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The source is on Lake Victoria in Jinja.
Wow.
Yeah. So in Uganda, Jinja is one of the tourist places.
That means you have a lot of tourist attraction.
We do.
Because if you have a lot of wildlife, then it means that you have a lot of tourist attraction.
Oh, there is.
Then I would love to go to Uganda one day.
Oh, we will be very happy to have you.
Is it safe to be there?
Oh, it is.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, in my own opinion, every country has the safest place and the place that maybe is not safe. That's true. Even when we look at America, there are places that are not safe for you to go, and the places that are very, very safe.
Yes, that's true.
But sometimes I think when the crime rate is very high, they categorize a country that it is not safe. Yes. But in Uganda, there are so many safe places to go. You can move at night, and there are places where you cannot move at night.
Wow.
Yes. So what else comes into your mind apart from Idi Amin Dada and then also the lake
Victoria
and
the wildlife? What else?
The wildlife. So you say three things: Idi Amin Dada, the wildlife, the Lake Victoria. What else?
And your food.
The food.
Yes.
What food do you know in Uganda?
I don't know, but then I've seen videos and pictures of them, and then they are. I just don't know how it's being prepared. I want to know
which food in particular. Describe for me which food did you see?
I don't even remember. But then
which color was it?
It was just like, the way we have our palm nut soup here.
Okay.
Yeah. It was something like that. And our oil palm, how do you call it? Abenkwe. Yes. In Tree, that's what we say.
Yes, I know abenkwe.
Yes, palm nut soup.
Abenkwe is palm nut soup.
Yes.
Actually, I've made a video, guys. If you haven't watched my video, a Ugandan cooking abenkwe.
You cooked abenkwe in Uganda?
No. I made a video. Okay. I documented it here.
That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mpacho, go and watch my video, please.
That's good. That's good. And so I think I like your food. It looks similar to the ones we have here.
Okay, so I will tell you about the food that we have in Uganda. For us, the main food that we have in Uganda is matoke. I've been looking for matoke in Ghana. If you're Ghanaian and you know what is matoke and you know where matoke is located in Ghana, please let me know. I want to find matoke.
What kind of food is that?
Matoke is a type of banana. You see that banana you were eating? It resembles that banana.
Okay.
It resembles it.
Okay.
Actually, today my mother-in-law bought some bananas for me. I told her to buy for me bananas for me for eating. And the banana that he bought, it looks like matoke, so I almost cooked it, thinking that it was matoke. But it is not. But it looks like.
But is it plantain? The matoke is it plantain?
It is not plantain. Plantain is gonza in Uganda.
So you have banana, you have plantain, and you have the matoke.
Actually, it is, yes. We have the yellow banana that we eat. I'll put the picture.
Okay.
The yellow banana that we eat. We have the plantain. That one we call it gonza. Then we have another type of plantain. For it, it is bigger than the plantain. That one is called. Have you forgotten the Ugandan name? And then we have ndizi. The small bananas, sweet small bananas. I've seen them here.
Yes, the small ones. In here we call it asantukwedu.
Asantukwedu.
Yes.
And then we have also ndizi, another one that we use to make alcohol.
Really?
Yes, that is also small, but for it is not as sweet as that sweet one.
I see. So what type of alcohol? What type?
The local alcohol.
The local alcohol.
Yes.
Banana.
Yes.
I think I'll make a research on how is that made. You know, making alcohol out of banana.
If you come to Uganda, I will show you all those things.
Wow.
You should come with me.
I would love to.
Black, see, come with me. I will even give you a Ugandan rice.
Oh, let's see. Hopefully. Let's see.
Guys, if you're searching on a Ugandan, he's single. That matoke, we cook it as food. The way you guys cook ampesi for plantain here is the same way we cook that banana. That banana, when you cook it, it is soft.
Really?
So we actually don't if we want the main food that we make it amatoke and you are going to use it, you're going to eat it with soup. We steam it.
The matoke.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll make a video on how we steam matoke. But in the video I will use plantain and I will also use cassava because I don't have the matoke,
here. Okay.
Yeah. So in Uganda, do you know that most of our food we steam it?
Really?
And we steam it using the banana leaves.
Then that is healthy.
Very healthy.
Wow.
Yes.
I see.
We steam most of our food, even the stew self. Like you make the light soup. I can steam light soup.
Is the steaming mostly done in the villages or even in the cities?
Even in the city, up to date. If you marry a typical Ugandan man, they would love it so much if you steam their food because of the aroma that comes out of the banana leaves. You know, the banana leaves, when you use them to cook, they have that aroma that comes.
Yes.
And most of the times in Uganda, we don't usually use gas so much. If you're steaming our food, we steam it with a charcoal because the aroma that will be mixed with the charcoal and the banana is pure. It's very nice. So
it's organic. Yeah, I see.
It's very nice. Like honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you marry a typical Ugandan man, they would love if you steam their food.
Wow.
Yeah. So we steam that banana, and then after steaming it, we mash it using our hands. It's very hot.
Wow.
Yes. So we mash it, and after mashing it, it will be like fufu, but it will not be so light like fufu.
So it's like eto. Do you know eto?
Aha. Eto is mashed plantain.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
It will be like eto.
Eto. Have you eaten one before?
Yes.
Hey, how was it?
It was nice, though it is dry.
Yes, it's dry. You mostly like dry foods, huh?
we don't actually make so much dried foods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of our foods are with at least some soup and soaked.
Okay. So what do you eat with the matoke? Because it's mashed. What do you eat with it?
Normally we steam meat. That meat will be like light soup here in Ghana.
Okay.
So I will make a video. I think I will just have to make a video on how we steam that.
Okay.
That
I will
meat.
love that. I will love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
When we are steaming the matoke, on top of it, we put the meat. Yes, in one saucepan. So our food, you can cook it in one saucepan.
There's no need, in Ghana we cook rice, we cook the soup different and all that.
So what I can do if I'm cooking in Uganda, in a typical Ugandan home, I'll get one pan, big one. I'll put matoke. In Uganda, when you're cooking matoke, you don't only cook matoke. You add some rice. You add some yam.
Why?
You add some cassava.
Why do you add all those things? Why?
We feel like eating one type of food. We don't feel it's nice. We feel like a portion of each and every food. So in one pan, I will make all those things, even the vegetables that I'm going to make, like ensuga. Ensuga, I don't know the meaning. It is bitter leaf. It is bitter leaf, but it's not this bitter leaf. Guys, bitter leaf here is what they call it.
Bitter leaf.
What do you call this thing in Uganda? You guys, the bitter leaf is here, but I've forgotten. That leaf that we use for. Oh God. I'll find the name. Guys, the thing that we use for if you have malaria, we grind it out. I mean, we squeeze the water out of it and then we drink it. We drink this one. If you're sick, yeah.
Wow.
3 days you'll be okay.
Really?
Yes. This bitter leaf that you use for cooking are Nigerians. This bitter leaf.
Wow.
Yeah, so the sugar that I'm talking about is bitter, but it is not as bitter as this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we eat it as salad.
Then you guys might be really, really healthy because you eat a lot of organic food.
Yes, that is the original way that we cook. Though these days people will make other salads, the English salad, but that.
Okay, you see, in Ghana, we when we are cooking rice and stew, we make the rice and the stew. But in Uganda, you said you add yam and all those things.
Yes. Actually, if I will make, I think I just have to make a video on how we cook in Uganda.
Is it because you always receive visitors at home or something? I don't know.
It's not that. Even if I'm cooking for my children, even if I'm cooking for my husband, even if we are only 2 people in the house, I'll cook different types of food.
Is there any reason?
No, that's how we do it. But when I think about it, it is a good thing because you get different nutrients from different types of food.
Ah, okay. So do you add eggs to your food?
Say he's Ghanaian because of the egg. We eat egg for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
We cannot eat it as a meal.
Oh, okay. I think next time you have to make a full video about the Ugandan foods and all that. That'll be
so that egg we eat it for breakfast, either boiled or you fry it and you add bread.
And the frying, do you whisk it? Do you stir it?
Yeah.
The yolk and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe you just fry it just like that.
Oh no. They can cook it with indomie, mix it with indomie.
What is indomie?
The noodles.
Oh yeah, like indomie.
Yeah.
Okay. Indomie, and you say it's indomie.
Yeah.
In Ugandan language.
In our accent.
Indomie, you say it's indomie.
Yeah.
Wow. You just had an accent challenge. I didn't hear that one.
You didn't hear that one?
No, I didn't hear that one. Wow. Indomie.
Yeah.
You say indomie.
Yeah. So apart from the food, what else have you had? So you have heard about our food, and I've explained to you. What do you think about our food?
Okay, now let me go to the people. The women are beautiful. I mean, yes, their
my
color.
guys.
You're welcome. Their color.
I'm blushing. Guys, I'm blushing.
Yes, you have beautiful women. Their color is so nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's one thing I've also heard about Uganda. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So in Uganda, we have different parts of Uganda. We have the north, the central, the east, and the west.
Okay.
So the eastern part was mostly dominated by Indians and the white people.
That's the western part.
The eastern part.
The eastern part.
Yeah. So
what brought them there? What is in the east that drove them there?
You know the river now, the source of the Nile, all those things.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So in the eastern part, mostly ginger, you normally find mixed people.
Okay.
Yeah. So those ones they will be like bologna.
Like mulattoes.
Yeah. You call them mulattoes.
Yeah, mulattoes. Half caste. We call them half castes.
Yeah. Mulattoes. So there you find the half caste. We have the dark skinned people also in the northern part of Uganda.
Very, very dark.
Very, very dark. Like the Sudanese.
Really?
Yes. And you know in Sudan also that they have the white Sudanese and the dark skinned Sudanese.
Yes. I don't know how that even works there.
Even me, I don't know. So in Uganda we also have the dark skinned people that are like the Sudanese, the black Sudanese.
Wow.
Yes. So we have different colors. It's a beautiful country with different colors.
Wow. I see. I also heard
even
about...
Najwa is laughing in her sleep.
Yeah. I also heard your language. You speak Swahili.
Some people, mostly the ones in the eastern and the northern part.
Really?
Because they are close to Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also speak Bantu.
We speak Luganda. The Bantu language.
Yes.
The Bantu language. Actually, I don't know about the Bantu language. But what I can say about the Bantu, we have Bantu people in Uganda. We have different types of people in Uganda.
Okay.
We have the Bantu group, we have the Nilotes, we have the River Nilotes. We have
So which people mostly dominate? Because in Ghana the Ashantis dominate everywhere.
In Uganda I think it's the Bantu people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not sure, but I think the Bantu.
I think the Bantus, we also have some Bantus in Rwanda.
Yes.
Wow. I see.
And the central.
That's amazing. So Kampala is in the central.
Yes, Kampala is in the central part.
I heard it's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
But the outskirt is much more beautiful because it has more natural things.
Okay.
The nature is out of the city.
Okay. I
so
see.
Apart from that, what else have you heard about Uganda? What do you know about Uganda? What do you think about Uganda?
Uganda. I just like the way she mentions it. Uganda. I think for now,
that's all you have heard.
Yes, that's okay. Idi Amin, the natural reserves, the wildlife,
and the women.
Food, the women.
Hey,
yes.
That one, the way you're saying it, the women.
Yes.
You must get a Ugandan woman.
Oh yes, they are lovely. Yes.
Oh, guys, Ugandan women, you should come and take my brother big. Anyways, another thing that maybe I'll let you know about Uganda is that the equator. You know the equator?
Yes.
It passes in Uganda.
Oh, really?
So also that one that one explains the reason as to why we have good weather and a good fertile.
Okay. You know it also passes in Ghana too.
Really?
The equator passes in Ghana too. Yes.
That's why I came in Ghana.
In Ghana
so do you have a place where you do the tourist attraction?
As in the tourist attractions in Ghana.
Or about the equator?
Oh no.
You don't have?
No.
So in Uganda there is a place where the equator passes. Okay?
Really?
Yes. It is a whole tourism attraction. They'll put a flower, then it will rotate in the direction of how the world is rotating.
Wow, and naturally it rotates itself like that.
Yes.
Wow.
So the equator is a tourist attraction in Uganda.
I think is that a greenish meridian? Is it the same as a greenish meridian? Because we have that passing through Tema in Ghana. Yes, the greenish meridian. Yeah.
Oh no, for us it is the equator, the equator itself.
Oh really?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
It is the line the line that cuts the world into two is what? The equator, right?
Then ours would be the greenish meridian.
Yeah, I'm
not sure
your
it's
own
the
is
equator. Yes.
yeah.
I'm sure it's the greenish meridian. Yeah.
Yeah, our own is the equator. I don't think it's the equator because
Yes,
you're upside and for
yes,
us we are downside.
That's true.
So you have heard about Uganda.
Yes, that's true.
So in conclusion, what do you think about Uganda as a whole? Would you love to visit Uganda?
Oh yes, I would love to visit Uganda.
Would love to visit Uganda.
It's I think it would be a lovely place to be.
Oh.
And then it will have a lot of tourist attractions, tourist sites, and naturally I like wildlife.
Oh really?
Yes, naturally.
You love nature.
I love nature.
Then if you love nature, you will love Uganda.
Yes, so automatically I love Uganda.
Oh, thank you.
So
thank you. We love you too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So coming to Uganda wouldn't be a problem.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Anytime, Akwaba.
Hey,
anytime you're welcome. Anytime to how can we say it in there? How do you say it? Oh God, it's in my life. Anytime tukwaniriza nnyo ssebo.
Oh.
That means how can I say that in English? I'm speaking English.
Anytime you're available or anytime you want
to come.
No,
anytime you're welcome.
Anytime you're welcome.
Yeah, anytime you're welcome.
And there's one thing I also like about Uganda, your language. I want to learn it.
You want to learn Luganda?
It's nice.
Hey, I'll teach you Luganda then.
So it's Luganda.
Yes, it's Luganda. The commonly spoken language in Uganda is Luganda.
It's so nice.
Thank
Luganda, Swahili. I just like the language, the tonations, the words.
Yeah, we have other languages.
You know, when they're speaking it, the way it's like in Ghana here, you have the Ghana language.
Okay.
It's mostly spoken by the people in Accra, Greater Accra region.
Okay.
You know, the way they speak it, you could know what they are speaking. You could know what they are saying through their expressions and all that. That is the same way your language is.
Oh.
The way you say, the way you express it, will let you know what the person is really talking about.
Okay.
So I like languages like that.
Okay, what about yourself? Thank you so much.
How do you say thank you? What about yourself?
So if I say webale nyosebo, you say kali nyabu.
Kali nyabu.
Yeah, nyabu means madam. It's like It's like a respectful way of saying a woman.
Ah, okay.
So like in English they will say madam. In the man you say sir. So sir is sebo.
Okay.
Kale sebo.
Oh.
And you say kale nyabo.
Ah.
Webale nyosebo. Thank you so much, sir. And you say kale nyabo. Yes.
Wow. That's a lovely language.
Thank you. Actually, Luganda is very polite.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a very polite language.
Really?
Yeah.
I see. I would love to learn it.
Oh, the problem is that, if you are staying here, you guys are teaching me tree, and how can I be able to teach you?
That's true.
Yeah, so it's very easy, but I will teach you small. So by the time you get a Uganda wife, so you know I'll speak.
Yeah.
So we are done?
Yes. We call it a day.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
I really appreciate you. And
thank you so much.
Guys, in case you have anything that you would like to comment in the comment section, give us your opinion. Leave them in the comment section. Let us learn together. Let us learn about Africa together. Africa, one love. We love each other, and we should be able to learn from one another.
Wow.
Learn what is happening in different parts of the world.
That's true.
Thank you so much for coming.
And thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Yeah.
Webale kujja.
Hey, Kali.
Nyabo. Hey, you did well. Wow.
That's nice.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you so much for sticking by to watch till the end of this video. Till next time. Bye.
Bye. Take care. All right.